Okay, so we got drum brakes in the rear. We can see our shocks. There's the pumpkin in there. But what we're changing is we're changing this leaf spring right here. So first thing to do will be to remove these helper leaves. Just barely. It's like one of those puzzles. I always tell you a screwdriver is not a good pry bar. I don't know who told you that. It might work in this case. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Screwdriver isn't a pry bar. Looks like one to me. All right. There we go. Now here's a trick. When you're breaking torque on a nut, you tap it. You don't try to use all your force to try to break it free. You tap it. See? And you rinse and repeat. Tap, tap, taparoo. Get your maintenance on. Save money. Know what you're working with, you know what I mean? Got some light over here. Got ourselves a daggone machine. Easy, bud. Easy, bud. You knew a guy one time, this guy. You knew a guy, I forgot his name. But he would go, he'd come up to tap you on the shoulder and he'd go, "Hey, bud. What's up, bud? How you doing, bud?" Used to make me laugh. That is for sure. All right, here's what we need. Need the old wobble. Not recommended for breaking torque, but it is necessary. I don't break torque, but you know. You see that angle? See how it's that sharp angle? You really don't want to get in there and be using that to get the nut off, but it'll hold, you know. All right. We line up the old ball with the hole. See, what we need here is the right tool for the right job. Right job there, good job. You gotta find out what size it is. 13/16. Maybe we can find a metric that'll fit it snug. Not recommended, but maybe. That's a little loose, but ooh, there you go. That's the one. That's the one. So you can get away with using a metric sometimes. Not recommended. But it'll work in a pinch. See? Hey! There we go. Let me get this okay. So you can use the curvature of this to pry things. You get that underneath there. The light on there. See how I'm in there like that? You can kind of pry that bolt out of here. We're almost there. We're almost there. Shake, shake, shake. All right. There we go. There's leaf spring. Half of it done. All right. All right. Now what I do, I like to take my bolts and I like to put them in my new stuff. Or put them in the holes of the old stuff, you know. So you don't lose them. See what I mean? Hey, bud. Always support the vehicle with jack stands and the jack and the wood. You don't want to get crushed, okay? Okay, so lefty loosey, righty tighty, we got to break the torque here. We're just going to get the wrench on there. That would tighten it, so this way would loosen it. Trick of the trade you want to do is get a large enough closed end combination wrench and you get this situated. See this right here? This works off a principle of give me a lever large enough and I'll move the world. Who said that? Put it in the comments. You get 20 points if you can tell me who said that. Alright, so now we got a longer lever on our fulcrum. And we use the same method to break the torque. And there she goes. There it is. Working it, working it. Word, work what you got. Word, work what you got. Look at that. We're working it. Working with that old crusty rusty. No lube. Why? Because we're stubborn. Stubborn, stubborn, stubborn. We just want to do things the hard way. You know what I mean? Just want to do things the hard way. Something about doing things the hard way. You know, eventually you change. But in the beginning, you always do it the hard way. You just say, well, you know what? I'm just going to do it the hard way. Just get off my back. This is just the way I'm going to do it. You get to really know the hard way. You almost fall in love with the hard way of doing things. Now, you do a majority of the things the hard way. When the going gets tough, it ain't that hard. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. There we go. Down there. There we go. Differential. See if that gives us a little more room over there. Yep, that's how we do it. Fits good. Ooh, that's heavy. That's a heavy bit. There we go, baby. So can you see, I have this screwdriver jammed up in there to align that hole right there so I can put the bolt through it. That hole right there. There she goes. I'm going to slide her through. Okay, the U-bolts that come on the rear end stock are too short, so we had to go and get some longer U-bolts. And the clamp has these bolts, but they're not long enough. So what we're going to have to do is drill those out, cut them out, bang them out, whichever way we can, and get some new longer bolts and put them in there. They're 5s or 8s, can't tell. But yeah, let's do it. Sorry about the messiness of this workshop. It's not my workshop, but you can't really tell the guy who owns the workshop that he needs to clean his own workshop. Does that make sense? It's not my workshop, so
It's not my place to say, you got a fucking messy workshop. Would you clean it? Would you organize something? But it's not my place to say that, so I don't say it.